Well, I thought I'd do a video log. I haven't done one of these for ages. The last Monday, Tuesday, I was talking about Ross Broderstock and the sad loss of Ross. And there's I just lots of comments about Ross and obviously truth seeker and keeping his work going, and then one or two comments aimed at me, i.e. Ross would speak highly of myself and the work I do, which is highly complimentary. And one person commented that I didn't look well and I need to look after myself and look a little bit like a hobo. I can't remember what exact words were, but I've actually been performing as a pirate. I get paid to be a pirate, and I've been doing that since April all the way through to October. So then November month is going to be book writing with Richard, and naturally, I've got my animals to look after, and so again, reiterate the book writing, and then animals, crack on with the work of the charity, so I need to get on with that. And there's also, I'm a warden for a local wood, so that's good. Obviously continuing to work with Archaeology Cymru and Elisig Pillar and the online classes. And oh yeah, so if I'm writing on a list here, so let's get a bit of a pen, I think. So I'm reading from a bit of a chart actually. So there's one thing that I've got missing from this list is I'm still building a house, so we've got to get the house building in there, and my dad is building the windows, so we've got to get that done. And oh yeah, that's there. Oh, and obviously the YouTube stuff, and I've got some other acting stuff coming up as well. So probably need to put that somewhere on you. So I'm doing my acting stuff as well. So between the book writing, between being a warden for a wood, building a house, the charity, Archaeology Cymru, this thing on YouTube, the animals and the farm, I got a lot going on. And obviously when somebody said to me today, they said it was quite shocking about Ross, and it sort of puts things into perspective. And do you know, I had a long-standing event for Archaeology Cymru this weekend, and a couple of people are very rude in letting us down in not attending the excursion. One dropped out because he had a fall, and that's no blame on Peter, so love Peter to bits, but he couldn't go because he wasn't well, so that's fine. We missed him. And then there was somebody on that trip who was out to cause trouble, which wasn't good. And two people on that trip that were really, really nice. And Kate will probably be watching this, and who didn't feel too well, and Rosamond. And a local lady that joined us called Ellen, who is absolutely brilliant as well. And, you know, it was great to see Kate out and about enjoying the history, and Rosamond and Ellen, and there were 3 others. And there was also help from a chap by the name of Bill, who was locally based, and he was great. Ellen helped as well. But the one thing I realised on this trip is that I just wasn't well at all. Just really, really ill, under the weather. I couldn't put an act on at all. I was just not well at all. So I just cracked on and did it, and now that's done. I don't need to do that again. I don't need to do that again at all. So that's fine. So it's just, so onwards and upwards now. I just got to crack on. Just got to really crack on with everything. And okay, yeah, and thanks to everybody that has just sort of recently come to my channel, which is great. So any suggestions that you've got with anything that you'd like me to talk about other than the stuff that I use